Hi friend, it's Amy. I just recorded the whole thing and I hit stop and I went over to do something else and it was gone. So we're going to start it again. Welcome. If you're new, thank you for sharing your time with me. I know it's precious and I know there are a lot of Flosstubers out there and I appreciate you being here with me at this time for however long you are. I'm here. And if you are returning, thank you friend for coming back and seeing what I've been working on and just hearing me visit with all the things. I'm so glad you are here and I won't keep you too long. I'm going to try to fly through so you can get to your next Flosstuber. All of y'all. This is a great time to be, and we are so blessed by the amount of floss tubes there are in Flosstubers and the variety. It's a good time. The creativity, the dedication, and just wow, lots of wonderful ideas out there. So I won't keep you long so you can go watch some more if in your allotted time, whatever that is. But I'm glad you're here. All right, it's been a month since I've seen you. I was here at the beginning of March, and since we've been together, we've had spring break, we've had lessons, piano, ballroom, flag football started up, and we had practices and games. We've had just normal things, but all good things. And we've had weather. It is beautiful out there today. We've had colder weather too, but it's lovely right now. So we've got the windows open in the house, all the allergens to come in. I have stitched a good bit, not enough for weekly content still, but for a month, it's really good. I think I'm glad to be done with what I have done this month. So I'll show you my two finishes. This is the first one. It's from Prairie Schooler. I called it the Patriotic Santa, but it is the 2002 Santa, and this is the reproduction. It's not on the good cardstock, but it's the good pattern. So that's what I did. I used most of the called for, and I stitched it on a remnant piece of 14 count toast. This is my finish. There are a couple of changes. The flesh color is different. I'm not sure that I'm happy with the cheek. I may take that out, but and redo that. But it's done. The sash here in the middle was supposed to be the gold, and I started stitching it in the lighter green, and I left it because it's fine. Also, the drum was supposed to be the gold, but I switched that as well. Anyway, that's my finish. Not sure how I'm going to finish it, but if it'll be a leaner or a ornament or a framed or a pillow, I'm not sure, but it'll be done. My initials and the year, it's finished. So that's wonderful. And then my other finish, I need to put that here. Trying to regather my thoughts from the thing I'd already gone through, all of it, and oh well. It may be I don't know if I can get everything in I was going to say before or not, but I will try. The other finish is from this magazine, just CrossStitch, from October of 90. I'm 88. And I won't show you the picture because it's tiny and it's already finished, so you get to see the full one. I stitched it on a scrap of it was 16 by the time it was washed, but I'm thinking it was 14 to begin with. I had dyed like a flash dip of tea or coffee or something, and then washed it. But it's called To Everything There's a Season. And the last time you saw it, I had the leaf done and the squares going around. I think I had the big square done and the bigger ones on the outside, but I didn't have the contents of the outer squares. So I finished the little ones, all the little things in these, and then I put in the verse. It's from Ecclesiastes 3. I will probably hoop it. I did enjoy seeing it in a hoop when I was stitching it, so I have a 4-inch hoop that would, I think it's 4 or 5-inch hoop that would work there. And so I did that. And since I finished this one, oh, this is from a flip through that I did a couple months ago. It's Flosstube Extra number 31. If you're new, I flip through vintage magazines. These are magazines that I grew up flipping through, stitching from the 80s and 90s, and I have a stash. So I've just been flipping through them and showing you. I have recorded 2 more. They will be released this Sunday and in 2 weeks, Sunday 2 weeks on the afternoon. For this year, 2026, I have challenged myself to start a new start from the magazines that I have flipped through so far from December of last year and before. On the 26th of each month, start a new one. So I finished this one. This was the January start. And now it's finished. And then my March start is from, where is it? Here it is. October of 96. This is the front page of just CrossStitch. And there are 2 in here, but this is the one I started. It's also called To Everything There Is This Season. Oh, I'm so excited about it. I'm stitching it on a 20 count purple, 20 count lavender Lugana. I'm doing 1/1 except for the white stitches. The white stitches are 1/2. 2/1. The white stitches are 2/1 because I want them to stand out. And that's where I've started. I have some of the border and 2 leaves. I did the inside, the border, the checkerboard white will be a blue. And I started with the blue, but I didn't like how it looked 2 strands. So I frogged it last night. And I will stitch that 1 strand so that the white will be fluffy and not squished. And then 2 leaves here. And then I'll start in right there. Let's see. With the spring. The reason why I chose that purple is because in this hill up here it's purple. And there's some purple in here. So I knew it would go well. I pulled that color, which is 964. No, that's green. 210. Yes, it's 210, and it was pretty close. A pretty close match to this lavender Lugana. So I knew it would go. There's back stitching, which will go around the leaves too. But I'm excited about that. Excited. That will be lovely. I did another new start, but I also was working on, let me see here. Yes, I also worked on the I Spy challenge from Laura Stitching by the Shore. The 2 shades of green are in that last To Everything There Is a Season. Something springy is the little flower from the other To Everything There Is a Season, the finished one. And the cat or a hat, which is the hat, is on the Prairie Schooler Santa. So I didn't get all of the I Spy prompts for March, but I got several of them. So I'll try to remember to put those in here whenever we talk about it. Whenever I get to it. All right, the other new start I had was for Melanie of Uplift Stitches. Her birthday was in March, and several started the Northern Cardinal. So I am starting with them. I think Karen Stitching Owl is done. In her last video posted last week, it was almost done. Almost. So she's quite close, but you'll have to see her next video to see. I'm working on an ice blue from Hobby Lobby, 14 count, and that's my start. This is the tail. I will probably, I'll probably put this away for a while and start stitching on it in July, sometime this summer. Try and get the bird finished. Maybe try to shoot for a finish for Christmas. I also have several other bird stitches, which I will be bringing out this month because Bethany, bird stitcher Bethany Retta, this is her birthday month and she's stitching birds. And so I have other bird stitches I'd like to get to. There's a lot of stitches I want to get to. Anyway, that's my start of this one. It's on 14 count. It'll be 7 1/8 by 9 1/4. So, and I won't be doing the snowflakes around. I don't think they'll pop on this fabric, so I'm just going to leave those out. I will put the snow on the log and the house there. And I'm not sure if I'll do the trees up there. We'll see. I could, if I did the bird and did this tree with the house and a little bit of the log and some here, I could probably get it in a hoop. Oops. A hoop. Really good, really nicely. Anyway, that'll be a future. That one was something that is in a park, something you see in a park, which is a cardinal. I would see cardinals in the park. Let's see. So those are my new stitches, finishes. Now we're on to whips. Something with stripes. I worked on Heritage Sampler from Plum Street. My goal is to have this done at the end of May. It is possible. We'll see how it goes. Definitely before the 4th, because I have other Patriotic stitches that I want to start and many on the go. But this is the closest one to a finish. So really soon. So since you've seen it, here's my progress. Since you've seen it, I have finished this second part. Well, I still need to put in the words here. Don't tread on me or whatever they put there, but it's a back stitch. It was over one, but I decided I'm just going to back stitch it. I just haven't done it yet. But I did finish the boat, finish the peeps, finish the stars here. There's one here. I don't know that I'm going to put it there. I like 3. Finish the waves. So that row is done except for the back stitching. And then I'm pop down here and I'm going to knock out these over one words and the waves. And start working on the house. And Lincoln and Mrs. Lincoln, maybe? I don't know who that is. I'll have to read, but I want to work on that and knock that out. So it's a long. This is 40 count country mocha Newcastle linen. Yes, I'm doing 2 over 1, except for where it's called for 1 over 1. The flag is 1 over 1. This flag, no, was not. This flag was. And I think the one in here is as well, but that's my progress on that one. Okay, and then something with seeds. I worked on, this is from, what was this from? Flosstube Extra number 7, where I flipped through the CrossStitch Monthly Prairie summer issue. I picked to stitch out of this one, the strawberry sampler, in its entirety, and I'm down here. I started on the bottom this time. I rarely start on the bottom, and I thought, I think it will. It's on a scrap, 14 count Ada, in the wonderful color of ecru from back in the day. Oh yeah. This is my progress. Let's see. Last time I had this here, some of the leaf. I didn't have the strawberries, the berries here, or the flower, or this filled in. So the leaves filled in, the flowers there, and the berries are there. So next I'm going to work on the leaf over here. And then going up, I believe there's a few strawberries. Yes. I figured this part will go rather quickly. So I just wanted to get through that. So this was my start for February. February's new start on the 26th. So I'm keeping up with that. Yay! That's really good. Yay me. I'm also keeping up with the temperature stitches, temperature alphabet from Sarah's Stitchin Mommy. And I didn't write it down. I'm doing it on a 22 count. It was a hard hanger that I dyed and washed, so it's a little bit smaller than 22. It's maybe 23. 1/2. And this is my progress. It's really a little more green than that. So this is March. We had an upper 40-degree day, and then we had a couple of lower 90 degrees. I want to say 90 or 91 in March. So that's where we are. And April will be right here. So I'm imagining more yellows and oranges for April. Hopefully we won't get into the reds yet. We'll see. It's going to be rainy, and that's good. So maybe it won't get so hot yet. I also have been keeping up with the Peppermint Purple Sow. I heard about this from Katie, Jeremiah's mom. I've got her listed below as well. She finished the Peppermint Purple free sow from last year and was going to do it this year and is doing it. It's beautiful. She's using the colorway that was suggested. I'm doing blues instead, but this is the outline, general outline of it this year. I'm stitching it on an 18 count Aida, and I've got, so far, there's 2 options. One is full black work. The other option has full crosses scattered throughout, and I'm doing that version. So mostly black work and some full crosses. So this is my progress. This is 932, 311, and 3765 DMC. April will be 803. And I was thinking as I was stitching March that I have like a light blue, a dark blue, and a medium blue. So I'm going to create a pattern that'll be light, dark, medium, light, dark, medium. So it'll be a diagonal of light, dark, and medium. But it'll all be different blues. There will be 12 different blues. And I'll pick it as I go along. I have not picked them all. But April's is dark. It's 803. It's a little bluer than this one. This is more of a navy, which is blue, but it's darker than this one. However, this one is darker than the medium. So that's my progress. 18 count. And that's been fun. I've been doing, in March I did the first week after it was released, and then I didn't get working on it again until after the 4th week was released, and it was a pretty quick stitch. So I know the first week is already released, so I may work on that, and I may wait till next week. The other one that I have kept up with is from the Steady Thread. This was also another blackwork freebie sow, and it doesn't have a mock-up of, or even a layout. It's got options for layouts. It's got options for borders. I mean, there's a bunch of options. But when you go to the website and look for it, it's got this heading. It's the pattern options are all patterns, leaves and patterns, flowers and patterns, and leaves and flowers. Yes. So I'm trying to do the leaves and flowers as much as possible, and I have so far. But you can swap whenever. And then the borders are beautiful. Many different borders. I picked this leaf border, and I'm stitching using a green of DMC 989, and the pink is DMC 603. And this is my progress so far. It'll be wonderful when it's ironed, but it'll be later. this is what we're working on now. And I stretch the border, finish the border all the way over, and then it comes down. This border will be on the interior as well. There's 10 squares on the outside, and see, 8, 10 squares on the outside. I say that, maybe it's 12. Oh, here we are. There's 12. And then you put the year in the middle. So this is what it looks like. This is how it will look. So you put the 12 on the outside, and then you can pick a year for the inside. So this is so far. There are more flowers around the edge. I just put in the corners. I haven't decided yet to go back and put in the other 8 flowers. I might decide that when I come back around. I do like it like this, but all of these other ones are full. So I may go ahead and fill this in. But I sure do like it like that. So I may go in and fill it, because that would be pretty. A big pink block. I'll probably go in. Thank you for listening. I'll probably go in and put in the flowers. But that's my progress so far. It has been so fun. These are just so fun. All backstitch. There aren't any full crosses on this one. And this is all the leaves and flowers. The leaves and geometric is fun. The flowers, all patterns one is fun. I mean, it's all. I could go back and stitch this again and it not look a thing like this with the different varieties that there are. I mean, it's, and I may do it. I may do like a red, white, and blue one using the all patterns. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then the other one that I have worked on last whip is the one that is, it's one of mine. I'm just making it up, not really making it up as I go, making changes as I go. I had created a quick sampler, an easy sampler. I'm just stitching it. There's a quote that I wanted to remember, and it's at the bottom, and I don't have a mock-up of it. I will work on getting a mock-up, but this is my progress so far. It's just real easy. This flower border will come across, this alphabet will come across here. I believe I changed this last time I saw you. It was a hot pink, but I moved it to the purple, the lilac color. The birdhouse is new. I need to backstitch, give him legs and a beak. And then this is the second alphabet. It's pretty big. So A through G will be up here, and then H will go across. And then there's another border, and I believe flowers, and then the quote. I'm not sure. I'm thinking that's how it'll stay, but I'll work on it and maybe have a mock-up for you next time. But it's right now, it's very springy. Oh, this is the this will go with something springy as well. I Spy. So I love the colors. It has been very relaxing to stitch on this, especially because it's just repetitive. And this is a Hardinger. No, it's a 28 count, and I'm doing 2/2 on a 28. There's no 1/1 on this one. It's just 2/2. I do need to put in the darker pink inside the flowers. I haven't done that. So that's to do up here. But that's my progress. This is really light shade of cream fabric. And it should go the length or the height, whatever length of that fabric. So that is all my progress again. You didn't see the first time, but that's all my progress. Plans for April. I hope to stitch more. Oh, I wanted to share a shout out to newbies. Please go visit them. They are precious. First one is Stitchy Laney. She has, I think she just put out a new one. Hi, Laney. And she's got a great variety. Her first Flosstube was a mini whip and finish parade, so you can kind of see what she's worked on. She's got so many cute things. Not like a bunch, but cute. I mean, they're lovely. Not cutesy. maybe that's the word. But it's lovely, lovely stitching. The other one is Dawson Stitchery, also a newbie. She's got several out. Both of them are just precious. Let's see, a good mix. Both of them have a good mix. Dawson Stitchery has some knitting, and that's really fun as well. She's got a finished parade too, so you can kind of get to know them from what they've shown as their finish and whip parade. So go give them a watch and a subscribe. Just then say hi. I know you'll enjoy them, so please go see them. What else? Plans. Oh, books. Real quickly on books. I finished A Room with a View from E.M. Forster. Loved it. And I was going to use it as my F book, but I instead used it as an R. This year I'm going to read through the alphabet using the title or the author, for one for each letter. I'm on 6. I've completed 6, so that's not really too hot, but it's okay. I also finished Finch's Fabulous Furnace by Roger Walcott Drury. Middle grade fiction, cute little book. Oh, I handed it off to one of the girls at my church, and I said, when you get done, we're going to talk about it and tell me what you think. But it's cute little book about a family that moves to a new town, and in their leased house is a volcano in the cellar. It's really cute. So that's for middle grade, March. And then I finished the classic Room with a View, which I loved. It reminds me of Enchanted April, which I also love. So it's just a fun, not fun, relaxing book, I guess. And there's a movie, so I haven't seen the movie. I don't have any, I do have books going. I can't remember what I just started. I did start Shakespeare Stealer, which is another middle grade book. I had that for the boys to read many moons ago, and I kept it because I wanted to read it. So I have that one going. I just started it like 3 chapters in. And the classic, I can't remember because I just pulled it off and I started and I haven't gotten back to it in a few days. So I will write that down. But anyway, that's where I am. I will let you go now and enjoy your next Flosstuber if you have time. I look forward to seeing you in a month, and let me know what you're working on and what we can stitch together, because we enable each other, right? I will be stitching on birds and working on the Patriotics. I've got several Patriotics going. After the Heritage, there's is it One Nation? Was the Lila Studio one? Lila Studio, the huge one. And then I have the flag from Bivsters, the Quaker flag for the United States. I have that one going. And I have, I want to start, I have a Bent Creek flag, and it's got the alphabet across it. It's from like the 90s. I have that one I want to start. I have another patriotic. I just want to work on all the patriotic and the birds. Lots of birds. Anyway, I will talk to you soon. I'm going to get out of here before 30 minutes. Tell everyone hi whenever you go see them, and I will talk to you soon. I'll see you back in about a month. Bye, friends.